All right, welcome back, real ones. Welcome to the channel. Thanks so much for joining me on this Saturday night. So happy to have you back. We're just getting started here. But as we're getting settled in case you're not familiar, this is Real Grog, where we explore survival games, post-apocalyptic games, and anything else that catches our fancy. But those are the two that we really want to spend a lot of time on. So, that was quite a little crack there. Let's go ahead and dive right in, shall we? We're going to be continuing the adventures of Achilles. We got started last time and had a lot of fun doing it, and I think this time should be no different. So we're going to go ahead and jump right into this. Well, as we're all getting settled in here, welcome again. I appreciate you having me. Me too, Miss Marin. And welcome back. Thank you so much for joining me. Biggest friend of the channel. Tell you that much. Tell you that much with no mistake. Okay. Oops, wrong button. Great start. Okay. So, as we left off last time, here is our hero Achilles, the one and only, in his less than impressive living quarters. We're kind of crammed in here. I haven't touched this guy since last we were here together, so we definitely have a lot of work to do. But none of it should be too taxing. But we'll see. We'll see. We're going to have to put up some fights as we explore the Black Forest, which I think should be the one of the main focuses today. Kind of get us to a place where we can maybe make a little bit better. Oh, come on. One more bone. Oh, a little short. Go to little, David. You're absolutely right. Thank you so much. All right. And here we are. This should be loading in. There we are. All right. That's much better. A much better view. All right. Well, as we remember from last time, here's our luxurious living quarters. Buddy of ours. But yeah, so like I was saying, I think we're going to spend most of our time in the Black Forest today. It'll definitely be a step up in difficulty, and that's good, because with greater threats means usually greater reward, right? And I think today will be no different. We will hopefully dive a dungeon or two and explore. Game volume is a little loud. Okay, that is good to know. Let's go ahead and fix that. You know, it actually might be here. Let me know if this is helping at all. We'll just drop all the volume for the game. And please let me know how that sounds. I'll give that a couple seconds to kind of catch up. Let me know if there's any difference with that. But okay, so we are in the middle of the night. We have some meager resources, nothing too crazy. I'm carrying a lot of tin, which will come in handy later. Much better. Okay, thank you, Miss Marin, for the update. Because that is something I want to keep an eye on. Definitely don't want to be blowing your ears out. Let's see here. Okay, so we just need so much more space. And so I'm just going to do what I normally do, which, while we're waiting to explore, let's just dump all of this stuff that we don't need. Now, a bit of insight from last time. We did some tutorial sort of talk, which was really nice. One bit of advice I always like to have is to carry enough resources, so enough wood and stone for a workbench and a fire. It will be so crucial. Even if I mentioned that last time, I'm going to say it again and again and again, because it is so crucial to have those sort of things. So in case we have a lapse in our rested bonus, we can sit down, take a load off, and relax. All right, my apologies. I am diving in and out of these chests, and I think we should just go to sleep through the night, and we'll do a little exploring. Lovely little dream. Have a little snack. Okay, now, I think just for satisfying sake, we could definitely go just kind of knock this bit out here and maybe even see what the tips of the island look like. Because the only black forest we came across last time was shocking. Oh, never mind. There's actually some very, very close. Okay, cool. Well, let us continue south and see what we find. Let's see what we find. Now, the equipment I was talking about, your workbench is always going to be 10 wood, and a fire is 2 wood and 5 stone. So pretty lightweight overall when it comes... Oh, dang it. Nope, no luck. So you're always going to want to have that sort of stuff on you because, you know, like I said, if you're middle of the night, you need some rest, pop down a fire, take a seat, and you'll be good to go. The workbench, super handy just to have access to. And especially, you know, if you want to craft some, even just some simple walls right around you, that'll be a real benefit to have. Okay. Pretty skimpy on the Black Forest so far. Okay, so this is good news though, because if you recall, at the very tail end of our stream last time, we found ourselves a 2-star boar. Couldn't believe it, lost my mind. And look at this jazz. I was wondering how big of a mountain we had in front of us, and this is good news. Oh, and a little, okay, how cute is that? Little foothill village with boar. That's pretty great. Terrible. Oh, this I love this little village. This is great. I love this so much. That's a cool. Yeah, let's just mark it for fun because I don't think right now we should put too much fuel oil down. I don't want to put too much time into that yet. Okay. Little beehive. So remember, attack these from a distance, and well, my bow's pretty crappy, so it might take a little bit of more effort, but oh, come on. When we break these down, we can get a queen bee and build us a beehive. Should be really good. There we go. Queen bee added. Nice. Okay. So this is incredible, though. The 2-star boar. Well, let's go make sure he's still alive, because you never know. But how cool is that? This mountain is way more traversable and smaller than I thought. So that's awesome. We can bring home that 2-star pretty easily and start farming them too, because, you know, even though we've got a nice little cadre of boar right here, especially when you get the starred variants, you get so many more resources, and it'd be really nice to just have some reliable meat, leather scraps, and then once we have a surplus of all that, it's just nice to have some pet boar. They're good to have around. Especially, Iron Gate was generous. Oh, dang it. I didn't mean to find the mountain biome yet. That was much less dramatic than I was hoping in the future, but there it is, the mountain biome discovered. Doesn't really change anything, but I should have thought of a more grandiose sort of way to do that. Anyway, so the main thing I want to be doing today is we're going to explore the Black Forest. We're going to try to find a couple of dungeons that we can dive into. They are definitely a step up in difficulty, even though we did take on a giant deer last time that could shoot lightning out of its face. The enemies in the crypts and the dungeons, they're definitely a bit more dangerous. So I'm kind of in love with this idea. We're gonna bring. What do you think, Miss Marin? I'll ask you if you have time. What do you think? Do we just kind of relocate to this cute little village and set up a little boar farm between the mountains? That could be kind of cool. Or do we just head all the way down to like over here, you know, and kind of just set up a more oceanside camp that's close to the Black Forest? Good question. But first things first, let's continue on our way. We're gonna go check on that 2-star board. There's a 1-star, which is awesome because that's a really good start to get them to produce little boar. Yes to the village. Yeah, I would have to agree. I mean, it's pretty much already set up to be a workshop and a little house. How are we looking over there? Yeah, man, don't be dead. Be very much alive. Okay, sneaky, sneaky. Doesn't see me yet. So, there's kind of a little, here, I'll show you. Oops, dang it, no, whatever. Ate a little food before I meant to. So, I like to do this. Throw up a wall that your animal can't see you from. And then check this out. We'll just take a seat. We'll go ahead and crouch. And you can kind of build up your sneak skill. See, look at that. So I'm sneaking, but I'm also... There we go. Okay, great. So, as you can see, when you start taming your animals, little yellow hearts will start popping up over their heads. And that will kind of allow you the taming process to continue. But having these walls here, you can go back and forth, or you can build it all the way around, of course. I'm just doing this for demonstration's sake. But you'll build up your sneak skill and your taming at the same time. I love that this is working as if I planned. I planned all of this. This worked out exactly as planned. Nailed it. But yeah, just kind of keep doing that. I see he is at 4%. Okay, so you remember last time I was saying how we're gonna leave him here for now, and we're gonna leave him here. I'll come back and start the taming. So the 4 or 5% he's at now. That's no surprise. But I think eventually, yeah, maybe I'll shift him down to the little village. Nice, 3 sneak boosts in one little move. I like that. Okay. But enough dilly-dallying. We checked on the boar, so let's head south and see if we can find any dungeon and deer. I was about to say deer, and if I was paying enough attention. Oh, I thought I had. Then I would have got... Nope. Okay, 32 arrows. Probably shouldn't waste it. Now, I think... Okay. What do you think? Shot of the century, right here. Not quite. Terrible. Okay, so we're just gonna get a little closer then. There we go. Okay, so 1 out of 8 shots so far. Killing it. Doing a great job. Okay, so let's just kind of map out the part we haven't gotten yet as we make our way. You can see the pines, or the fir trees, I should say, popping up over the mountain, and that's great, indicating Black Forest is straight ahead. Ooh. Now you got to be careful. Keep your eye on the mini map. Make sure you're in the right biome, because okay, good. If I spent too much time in the mountain, I would start to freeze, and that's no good. All right, so we'll just kind of skirt the base of the mountain, get that mapped out a little bit, and ooh, damn. Lots of animals here. That's great. And one. Come on. Oh, okay, cool. Ideally, before we dive too deep into the dungeons, we will have a little bit better armor, because ours is pretty sad right now. But, you know, we did take down Ike here, so not too bad. Oh, man, just spoiling me here. That's cool. I gotta say, if you haven't spent time with the knife, do yourself a favor. It is very, very good. What a good sound. Cute little spot. Yeah, agreed. Actually, that's a really good idea. How close are we? We're decently close to the Black Forest. I think we definitely do a little recce real quick. See if there's anything of use. Not quite. What? Nice. 1 star again. Little sneak attack. Great. Okay. It's going pretty well so far. So I think let's just use this 45 seconds to go a little closer to the Black Forest. I kind of got a desire to make some little cabin. But, you know, again, I think the primary focus, we try to find some, I don't know, I just love doing it just in case, because if I happen to hit him, it feels so good. Oh, I should be careful though, because last time, this is where we encountered our troll friend. And he wasn't happy to see me at all. Oh, speak of the devil, in case you can't see him, directly ahead. Oh, jeez. Tell ya, these guys. There we go. Okay. Breather. But yeah, so I want to start getting some metal. I want to start harvesting some better crafting materials and make something more powerful. Oh my gosh. Did you see this? Double copper node. Ooh. Okay, I marked that one last time. So we're gonna mark the second one. And a dungeon, which was already marked on our map. That's phenomenal. So that troll makes me a little nervous, but we could use him to help us mine. It's kind of labor intensive, and last time he hit me pretty hard. So maybe we should just be smart. Let's map out another dungeon, see if we can find something in close proximity. And then here's a great example though of not being rested. So I'm just gonna head a little more south and try to find a cool little spot to set up a little camp and throw it on the fire. Well, first things first, of course. These guys. Every time. Just going about your business. They just won't stop. But as we're rolling around, how's our Saturday? How's our Saturday? It's been a solid week since we were back here. Only a little welcome to the channel video thrown up, so hope you didn't miss Achilles too much. Look at this, man. 4 nodes in a pretty close proximity. That's very handy. Very, very handy. And I think as long as we can clear out that castle up there, we can set up a little base. And I think that'll be good. Good call. And looky. Copper. I don't know if there's anything more rich than your first run through of a black forest, and you just see everything you need. No skeleton, no gray dwarf. Well, look at this. We're just gonna move ourselves right in. Okay, so we got 16 wood, but not a lot. But let's take our own advice. Make a little fire. We're gonna do this as well. Throw it on a crafting bench. Whenever you come into one of these places, throw it on a bench and a fire right away. And honestly, just demolish. Take everybody what you can. Maybe this is just me, but I feel like whenever you show up to one of these, you kind of want to hold on to some semblance of what was here when you showed up. You know, like using the stairs and the walls, but don't waste your time. Just set it up how you want. Way more convenient. And just fill in the gaps. Yeah, I guess that kind of works. It does. There we go. Okay. Take a little seat. Now, depending on how much success we have, we might even take a little tour, and we might shift gears a little later on. You know, we're gonna put some time into this, of course. Achilles is our guy, and want to show him some love. But we might later on change gears a little bit and head over into Two Trees, which is my original playthrough. It's the one that whenever there's an update or anything like that, that's where I spend most of my time. Period. But in-game especially. And let's just go ahead and mark this as a fire. I'm not going to name it, just so I know that I have a fire here. And then let's just get some more wood as we're out and about, checking for dungeon. Chop some of this. But yeah, we might swing into Two Trees, take a tour. I've put in a lot of hours in that place, and I'm fairly proud of the build, and I've never shown it off. I could never figure out if I wanted to make a video about it, or, you know, I've seen so many people make really awesome tour videos. I'm not the best with the free fly camera, so maybe some more practice. But I really, oh jeez. Okay. So yammering. And he just sneaks up. Okay. So, he's a jerk. Whew. Okay. My game volume is a little lower than I would like, so I might have to adjust that for this exact scenario. Let's eat some deer meat, get a little protein. Oh, still one hit, I'm smoked. So let's veer back to the copper node and maybe try to get him to help us out. Make a little... Okay, good, there you are. Okay, we got plenty of these, so let's throw some more of them. Oh, jeez. Oof. Let's give him a nice bit of rock to work with. Yeah, you stay there. Come here. And this is These Great Wars are so annoying. Nice. Oh, that one scared me. Not gonna lie. Okay. Okay. Wow. You know what? I think maybe my my eyes were bigger than my knife. Just low health. So definitely keep an eye on your health bar and what kind of food you have. Because a situation like this, stamina, I'd say pretty balanced is what you want. But the more protein you have, the more hit points you'll have. And ideally, the more likely you are to survive a troll attack. Okay, seems like it disappeared. But let's go ahead. Yeah, let's see if we can manage a dungeon. What the heck? We're already this far along. We're right here. Why not? All right. Now, always a good idea, especially in here. Just throw it on a fire. Just a good thing to have. Okay, so skeletons, if blocked, even at this level with our minimal armor, we can block them. That's good. There might be a couple enemies in here we would struggle with, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Okay, so this is good. Yellow mushrooms, good stamina food early game especially. If I was smart, I would have brought the club. Skeletons being weak to clubs. Oh jeez. Okay. Now that's what I was afraid of. This might be a little tricky. Yes. So we'll just play the kiting game. Oh, he doesn't hit too hard. That's nice. It takes off half my health. Great. All right. Now I just realized, because I need to be thinking about you, and I am. Just so we're all on the same page. So let's risk it. Let's get a little light on the subject. No. I want you to have this and this. I want this. There we go. Okay, cool. Let's get a spear. Ooh, we got a curse. Okay. Oh, man. All right. That room might be beyond us. Maybe we can get... Well, they're just going to keep spawning, aren't they? So there's a purple glowing pile on the bottom of or in that room, and that is essentially a spawn point for skeletons. I don't know if ghosts can also come out of it. I don't think so, but we're in luck nonetheless, because outside of that room, this is what we're looking for right here. These are circling cores, and this is really the key to the next bit of leveling up. What should we drop? Okay. Trophies. So look at that. We can now make a smelter and a kiln. So charcoal, and that charcoal will feed the flames to smelt down some bars. Super cool. And look at this. Okay. We have our new overarching goal. The next Forsaken. And personally, one of my favorites. I really like the fight. I love the design, and it looks like a good journey to get there too. So this will be the Elder, but for now, back burner. Not too worried about them at this point. It is the Guardian of the Forest, so whatever they like. But that's great. I am gonna need more cores. We have that room full of really difficult enemies, so I don't know how I feel about that. Yeah, that one. Ah! I want to try to get one out here, but no, I guess, so that's what I was saying, is it's kind of pointless because the body pile will just keep spawning more, and as you kill one, much like a Hydra, it'll just spawn another and another and another until you take the pile out. So we'll come back for that. We'll come up with a better game plan and hope that they can't break down doors. Ooh, nice. All right. It's always a good trick, even if you don't really need them. When you're early on exploring dungeons, it's good to grab your yellow mushrooms. I kind of look at it as like a sign. I've been here. You know, if it's all empty, you don't really. It's just an easier way to keep track of where you've been in this thing. And yeah, they're good. They're good for you. Sneaking up on me. All right. We're doing okay. Doing okay. I'm just worried about that. Wow, that was fast. Okay. Torch is already out. And we can make another. So we shall. Let there be light. Okay, dead end. So, the challenge has been laid before us to go kill the tough enemies. So, one of them is a rancid remain, and they poison you, which, again, as we've noticed, not packed full of health. So they might kill us. They might. I think it was it downstairs? I think it was downstairs. All right. He destroyed his own pile. Thanks, buddy. That's awesome. See, now I want to try to separate. Damn, poisoned. Okay, we got through the poisoning. Oh, crap. Dead end. Oh, we know. All right. Little breather. Little breather. So let's see. Let's go ahead and get past him. Once again, unrested. It's amazing how fast time can go in this game sometimes. We're just doing chip damage. That's nothing. Let's trap him in there. We'll make that future me's problem again. These me's are just real rude to future me. Okay, but jackpot. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, and we have 4 cores already. So pretty good haul. I got to say, we got some treasure, rubies, amber. Hey, and look at that nice little spread. So let's drop board trophies because we'll always get more of those. And I think let's swap this. Let's try the knife against this guy. Let's see if that maybe works a bit better. But cool. So this place has been ransacked. So I could also just heroically sprint past the skeleton. Or is it? Yeah. Sorry for the jerky movements all over the place. You can just stay in there for eternity. I don't care. You're dead to me. Cool. Successful dungeon run. All right. First one. We'll just go ahead and knock that off. Always good to keep your map updated with where you're going and where you've been. It's like brunch over here. I have to have 8 different drinks. Well, it's always good to be back in here. I don't know about everyone else, but it was kind of a week for me. Just kind of weighed heavily. Of course, lucky all things considered with the state of our world right now, but I hope everyone has a nice, smooth weekend and upcoming week. Blueberries, lovely. Like we mentioned last time, always grab your blueberries. Raspberries you will find in abundance as you travel through the meadows. Travel through the meadows is what I was trying to say there. And blueberries, though, it's always like, oh, I could really go for some blueberries, and you gotta run all over the place. Dang. Let's go ahead and swap that. Toss that. Oh, I can't wait to just come back here and brush all it. Okay. Not going so well today. It's a little rough on the old combat. That's okay. So this mountain is no joke. Not massive, but just enough where I am not... Ooh, a little edge of the forest copper. Lovely. Definitely mark that. Okay. How we doing on arrows? 13 arrows. Ooh. Probably get more of them. Okay. Even short runs, it can be really refreshing to come back to the meadows. It's always like, I can handle this. I can do this. We're good. Turn that up a little bit. But I'm gonna drop myself real quick. Well, that didn't do it. Whatever. Okay. So you can see my protein is kind of fading in and out on my health bar. So since we're just running around, let's replace that with stamina. And one of these. Screw it. Sorry. Let's just take the long way around though, because I really want to try to find another dungeon. And if we can sneak in, grab some cores, we can go home and make a little something. I think we only have 7 pelts. I thought we had way more deer than that, so I think we just do a little hunting, improve the armor a little bit, maybe make a helmet, which makes a huge deal. I gotta say, the helmet armor increase is substantial in every class of armor in this game. Numerous times I think it bumps it up almost at least like half of what your armor normally is. So if it's at 8, it would make it 12, something like that. Different for all of them, of course. But helmets are really good. Helmets are really good. Okay. So I think, yeah, we're just gonna kind of skirt around this way. Try to bring down some more deer. Copper down. Oop. Ah! Oh, sorry. Sometimes you feel bad about that. Just right in the neck. Okay. Oh. No, just a stone. Got to keep your head on a swivel. Sometimes the skeletons that guard dungeons just sneak up on you. Sucks. Keep an eye peeled for troll caves. Luckily, not one there. I can't believe that one earlier snuck up on me so easily. I feel like if you look at the beautiful blue in between all the trees, it's nearly the same blue as the trolls. And so even though they're massive, they can still just sneak their way to you. See? Okay. Always a good sign. See a skeleton? Awesome. Oh, right. So I got stunned there because I have so little health. So you want to make sure, one, that you're not fighting three at once when you're just stuffed full of fruit. And just take a more invasive strategy. All right. It's not cheating. It's being strategic. But once again, so let's see if, let's just do this. See if I can pop a squat. No. So that's fair. You can't really rest when enemies are right on you. So we'll just pick them off. Man, this crude bow is so inaccurate, and with me shooting it sometimes, painful. All right, let's just mark that on the map, just so we know. Blueberries. Where was it? Oh, I think it was up there. Cool. Wow, and I'm totally out of cooked meat too. Man. Remember what I said about being prepared or preparing to die? Yeah. Not doing a great job on the former. Even face to face, that powerful attack with the knife is pretty good. Pretty good. So, So we're basically directly south of our crappy little outpost. The cute little town is really not much closer right now. So, So maybe we just throw down just a little house here, rest up. Oh, those are blueberry bushes. Don't chop your blueberry bushes. All right, 30 wood. Always a good idea to flatten. But we're not going too elaborate here, so we'll just, do it kind of quick. Use up all my stamina, just in time. That's working pretty good. Hey, I'm trying to do something over here. Okay. Oof. I've seen people do permadeath runs. No thanks. Not yet, at least. Maybe at some point. I think it would be cool if there was like an actual permadeath mode instead of just having to be on the honor system. Because I'm an honest guy, but there might be a fudger or two in there, to be honest. Now we got a little room. Throw this back down. Now I want to make sure I have a spot that I can cook this meat, because that'll definitely help with our next excursion. Just to make sure this thing can not throw a tantrum. Wonder if this worked. Nope. Alright, that's what I thought. Okay. I always like getting rid of these stumps. Thought I heard a knock. I was wrong. Okay. Fancy. I'm gonna just be smart and knock a few of these out. So you can see in my inventory, or my crafting menu. Oh, well, when I had the wood, I could build a beehive. They're actually really simple to make, which always surprised me, but it's great. You could throw one down, and in a few days you'd have some honey. Always with the inventory space. Alright, so that's 6, and so that'll be 12 total once we're all cooked up. Oh, well, we got 2 left after that. Let's just cook the whole thing. Do it all. Save the room. Now that that's all ready, prepares. Oh, how satisfying. Oh, I forgot I had deer meat. Cool. Awesome. Now, what the heck? Let's just cook it up. Make it all a little easier on ourselves. So let's do... Yeah, we'll do stamina. Do some deer. Very good. That will be good. Where's the cook stuff going? There we go. Sounds like the neighbors are getting after it. All right. Great. And I'm over here just cooking deer meat. All right. Come on. Finish up. There we go. Okay, so Boom, boom, boom. Let's eat, eat, eat. And we're gonna acquire some stuff. So let's just dump a bunch of crap now. 3 more wood. Because no matter what project you're doing, you're never gonna have enough. Never enough wood, never enough stone. Always missing something. You know, let's just jazz the place up, huh? There we go. Get some comfort items. Look at that. Comfort 5. Nice. So we'll rest up a little bit. All right, we're rested. We're fed. Let's hope for the best. I think this... Yeah, let's try the knife again. Let's see how that worked. Because I think it was all right. We'll make another torch, make it easier on everyone to see, myself included. Burial chambers. Ooh, let's see if we can. Dang it! All right, I was trying to sneak up on him. That's okay. Nice. I always like going left or right. I don't know why. Ooh, nice. All right. Core. So we're already working our way through. 2 more is the goal, minimum. Nothing really, nothing really. All right. Ooh, I think... Nice. I do like when they... it's rare, but when the tunnels all actually connect. That's great. I don't know if anybody ever played Skyrim, or if you're the one person that never played Skyrim, I would recommend it. But their dungeon design is great because even if it's kind of inexplicable, there's always an exit at the end that brings you right back to the beginning. Slick. And sometimes it would be nice to have that same design in this, but these dungeons are never too elaborate, so it's all good. I was about to say, getting a little quiet in here. All for a dead end. Was that it? Really? I must have missed something. No? Guess not. Okay, well that's pretty lame. So I'm pretty sure that's... Oh, no, my... What a fool. Oh, crap. Okay, so let's kite some of these out. And while we have that torch... Oh, man. Alright, we got them divvied up a little bit. I wouldn't be surprised if there's a spawn point on the inside of that room, so I want to hopefully whittle them down a little bit. Come on, dummies. Use your rotted brains. Nice. Those archers, they'll pick you off. All right, this is going pretty good. Go ahead and take this one out now. All right, nicely done, everyone. So again, we'll go left to right, just because I like to. Let's try to find a body pile, or a bone pile, just in case. An evil bone pile. Just to make sure they're not respawning. All right, pretty empty there. Boom, couple of these. All right, we just need one more core, so come on, Lady Luck. I'm hoping we still have a... No way. Let's just do one more search. So I think, yep, okay, that's what I thought. Come on, give me one core. Ah, man. All right. Well, ain't that just the way? One core short. We need another dungeon. Well, that's okay. So we'll just head on out of here. And, of course, grab these, because why not? Well, actually, but how cute as it is. You're coming with me, stuff. Double up, nice. Okay. Put this on. You know, I'm gonna leave the Christmas tree. I'm gonna leave the Christmas tree. Or the festive tree. I like it. Brightens up the forest. And something will destroy it after all. So, whatever. Go ahead and mark that off. Done. Excellent. Now, I don't really want to be in the Black Forest at night, so I'm going to get out of here. And although we only have the 9 cores, I'm going to head back home, drop this stuff up, try to upgrade some gear. You know, a little slower going than I was hoping, but that's okay. That's okay. Since it is nighttime. Gets a little light on the subject. All right. You can already hear the growls of the Grey Dwarf. Ugh. So annoying. Now, one thing we should definitely do that I haven't done yet is we haven't offered the Eichthyr trophy to the stones, which will unleash a powerful power for us to use. So we should definitely do that. I think that's a good idea. Hunter's Rest. How cute. All right. Stuck in a bush. Keep heading north. Holster your knife. Getting there. I can hear the deer. Can't find them. And I've got 7 arrows. I need to make more. That's kind of the thing with where we are. As I wish we had more water access, so I'm tempted to build up in here too, just because it's so cool to have a big pond or a lake, but it's not nearly close enough. So maybe down here. I don't know. Figure it out. Get a little wood. Can't even get inside. It's so cramped in here. Terrible. All right, let's consolidate. the treasure. We won't need that. Won't need it for a while. Did I have gold in here? I did not. Okay. 10. All right. Let's just sleep through the night. Tired of the darkness. All right. You fall into the deep well of sleep and dream only of darkness. Which, is that a dream? Or is it just REM cycle? Okay. We're gonna go get some more flint. That's what we gotta do. No, in fact, I'm gonna say we're gonna do 12 different things and then never do them. Let's go to the stones. Let's have something kind of exciting. This has been kind of boring so far. Just some skeleton fights, you know, which who hasn't been there? We do have a bit of a hike to get back. Okay. To move all this stuff, I need some bronze. There's just too much stuff. Too much junk. And none of it brings me joy. Okay, yeah. So really, I just want to get some bronze. So we got to get some copper. We got to go back. We got to spend a little bit of time. Got to spend a little bit of time mining, but I don't want to make you sit through that. You know what? I just got to be real. I'm not really feeling Achilles right now. I feel like we're not doing enough. I think I'd rather do some of this menial task work off stream. And I think we should just go explore 2 trees. I think that'd be a really good idea. I think we just drop in. We could even bring Achilles, actually. But I think we should just take a little tour of 2 trees. You know, we're about halfway through. We got some of the stuff that we were looking for. So let's head to the shrine. We'll drop off Eikther's trophy. I think that'll be a nice way to kind of wrap up his day. And then we'll drop in. We'll take a tour, because I've been excited to show it off, and no one's really here to tell me no. So I'm going to do what I want, and that's what I want. And hopefully somebody will stick around and watch it. So we got a bit of a hike to get back to the sacrificial stones. But that's okay. Yep, just straight ahead. And that beehive spot that I'm marked, there's something kind of cool about that. I'm always going to say I want to build here, I want to build there, I want to build there. It's all so enticing. There's so much stuff that I want to build, and there's so many cool places to do it. Yeesh. Or do we save 2 trees? You know? Okay. So we are at the stones. Either way, we need to do this because... nice right in the butt. Because it's crucial to really help us out. You know, our stamina is pretty weak most of the time, and I'm tired of this thing taking up inventory space. Also looks kind of cool. Alright, so this is what you do after you kill a Forsaken. You bring its trophy to its respective stone, as you can see out of these, and you pop it on. Nice. And now, as our friend's about to tell us, right. We are granted the power of Eikthyr. Use it in times of need. The next target dwells in the Black Forest, where we've been. Go there, explore the lands, and uncover the lost treasures and resources. The Elder awaits. And now we already know where they are, which is really cool. We're going to activate the Eikthyr power, and I'll show you right away, because it's pretty awesome. So I think it's normally mapped to F, but I kept hitting it by accident, so I moved mine to T. So when I hit the letter T, power of Eikthyr courses through me. So now I can sprint and jump at a 60% bonus. So essentially it uses 60% less stamina to do those things, which is great. Really, really awesome. We're just gonna get to the shore. I would love to see what's up in this corner as well, since that's a little bit closer to our base. Because if there's some Black Forest up there and I can mine some copper and bring it back, that'd be really, really key. I'm so overloaded. We need to move. We need to make a bigger place. Tired of this studio apartment crap. Get a little food in us. Ooh, geez, Boar City. While we're here, definitely grab some of this flint, because we need it. Hey, oh my goodness, look at this frickin' place. There's so much wildlife here. Nice, come in and wreck it all. Oh man. Alright, everyone. Alright, more flint. Okay, that was crazy. I can't believe all that. I can't just leave all that. Oh, I'm at 300. Okay, we'll go ahead and toss that wood. I don't really need 67 on me for no reason. It's got all kinds of out order. There we go. Let's get this guy. Boom. Alright, so let's head north. Maybe we'll find some more Black Forest up here. We'll hope. But of course, knowing this map, it'll lead me in an entirely different direction from where I want to be. Now, it's easy to get distracted in this game, of course. Super easy. But, especially when you have a power activated, it's good to try your darndest to stay focused. Use it while you got it. Because it will recharge, of course. It's, you're never going to run out entirely. But it's nice to get that. You get it while you got it, you know? Oh, now it's a bit of a ways, but I do see some black forest along the coastline, so that's a great sign. I'm not going to waste my arrows because I didn't make any more. Oh! Well, look at that. See, that's the benefit of the Eikthyr power right there. I was able to sprint up to the 1-star deer and slice them up. Cool. Because this is all building to better armor, which is going to be really, really nice. All right. Sometimes chests will hide up here. Perfect. That's exactly what I was hoping would be there. We're at 305. He's going to tell me that I'm carrying too much weight, which is rude. Hugan. Cool. Toss the trophies. Look at that beautiful back forest. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I'm trying to find a nice equidistant spot from all the things we're looking for. Yes, I'm too heavy. You know, we've been getting lucky, and this is our first storm in quite a while. Okay. You know what? Sometimes you just gotta do it. You gotta make the tough call. I'm gonna leave a stack of wood because I really want to bring home at least, well, as much as I can. And so I think I should be able to carry 10 tin on my way back home. Yeah, because I can carry 6 more. Well, 7. I'll drop a pound real quick. Oops, 1 too many. Nice. 3. All right, so we've got, okay, great. So actually, I think tin is a bit lighter than the other metals, which makes sense. And so you can, I think, carry around maybe 40 for 100 pounds. I got to double check on that. One more time. 2 more times. Thank you. All right, so now we're pretty much overloaded. I don't need all this. Pay attention. Cool. So I would love to get this back to base. I love the finger stones. Super cool. Okay. Yeah. Let's just kind of head this way, maybe a bit more to the east. And I don't need the coins. I really don't. Not yet. Alright. That'll be just fine. But I can't help myself. 1 star in particular. Not gonna be able to carry any of that, so. That'll lighten a little bit, have a little snack. Just still so at that stage of not wanting to drop anything but bring home everything. I think we need more than meat, but we'll drop some meat. Okay, enough dilly-dallying. Now these are always good to mark on your map as well. This is essentially a, it's not a real sunken ship. But kind of think of it that way. So there might be something here for us later on. So again, not taking my own advice, not rested. I don't have materials to make a fire or a workbench. Breaking all my own rules. Terrible. So, it's just going to be a little too far. I was going to say if we could swim this, that'd be pretty cool. And we could. Well, let's check it out. Maybe it'll be manageable, because that would cut out a nice bit of travel. It's a little deep, but you know what? Screw it. We're gonna risk it. We got 81 health. We'll have some honey. That'll help. And there's a bit of sandbar. And we're gonna just shoot for that. Yeah, we'll make this. We'll be alright. Even if we start to drown a little bit, everyone can drown a little bit. You're okay, you know. We've all drowned a little bit. Yeah, look at that. Easy peasy. So now we can just head straight across, straight east. I mean, this is pretty cool. Oh, I must have been here already. And I probably said the same thing. Ooh, this is cool. I should build here. Unsurprising. Every deer. It's getting real lucky right now that I'm too full to carry any of them. Getting real lucky. Yeah, this trek to this little shack is just not doing it. We gotta fix this. So let's make some hard decisions. Let's level up our gear, and we're gonna take everything we can, and we're just gonna get the heck out of here because I'm tired of being in this little shack. So I'm gonna fill up my inventory with everything I can to upgrade our gear. Put the food away for now. I don't really need that. Keep this. Take this. And alright, that should be good. We're gonna use you. We're all good there. Alright, I know I have blueberries in each one, but I'll fix that later. Well, first thing that pops up, hard to argue with that. Leather helmet? Yes, please. There we are. Helmet acquired. Alright, upgrade. Now... I see. Okay. So here's the kicker. to upgrade our stuff to the next level. To upgrade to the next level, we have to upgrade our workbench itself, which will take most of our leather, but gotta do what you gotta do. So I just need some more. Now I won't have anywhere to put the wood. I tell ya, just get out of here. And now real quick, I'm just gonna throw down the level 3. Wow, my chat just exploded with a Nordic-looking name. And it just exploded into an update, so I'm so sorry if I haven't noticed any of these, because I just now saw all this chat. Nice, well that is a Viking language, or is that Elvish? Might be the same. But welcome in. Yeah, I agree with everything that's been conversed about right now. Serpent make me see what serpents do. Yeah, all that is phenomenal advice. There is a Forsaken that takes a bit of a difficulty hike once you get to that level. It's the third one, and definitely need to go prepared. Absolutely have to be prepared, or you are screwed. All right, we can now upgrade a little bit. Yeah, welcome. So it sounds like our new friend here has a lot of experience in this game as well. Bone mass is next. First playthrough, max out Iron Age, ready to defeat bone mass. It is very cool. That is a very cool name. I've never seen that before. I just wonder how that would be pronounced. But anyway. First playthrough, so what has been your favorite part about it so far? I love the building the most. I think it's just phenomenal. But the whole world is just so great. So what have you enjoyed? You know, do you feel it's too grindy with the iron? Do you feel like it's well balanced? Let me know what you think. Hey, Papa Guapo joining the chat. Nice to see you. Thanks so much for stopping in. That's awesome. How's your Saturday going? Well, now that we got leather 2, let's get some better pants. Yep, and a better shirt. Miss Marin, thank you so much for welcoming everyone so nicely. I appreciate that. That was so weird. All of a sudden, literally, it was like 50 chat just popped in. That's so interesting. Get our knife upgraded. Get a better club. Better club. There we go. Okay, that makes a little bit of space. That is awesome. Okay. So, all this is food. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So let's leave some meat. We'll take more meat for ourselves, though. We're gonna bring the cores. Our new friend says, not good at building. I think I like mostly getting new gear and just leveling up. I totally get that. The building takes a little bit of time, I think, to kind of find the rhythm of how it works, and you know, there's some really cool inspiration online. If you ever need somewhere to kind of get started, a lot of cool stuff. And I think they just had the Iron. Yeah, I think Iron Gate was hosting like the build off, you know, who could make the best one, and some of the entries were just so incredible. I couldn't believe it. All right, so what we're doing here, me going back and forth through all these freaking menus, is we're just gonna break down the important stuff. We're gonna leave all this stuff here just in case. The tin is definitely gonna weigh us down. Nice. So we'll leave that. We'll leave that. Yeah, I think for now, I'm gonna leave the carrot seeds. This is gonna be too heavy. 550 pounds. You gotta have some sort of fort up. Absolutely. That's so crucial. Anytime the ground is shaking. Oh man, that'll get you. That will get you. So what I'm trying to do here is I'm gonna try to take off half of this. 5 pounds, okay. So we'll just drop some of this. And 300 exactly, okay. We'll see you a little later. Eat. Eat, eat. All right. Of course, now it's nighttime. After all that, I'm just gonna sleep it off. Oh, the first playthrough, though. Always a lovely time. So what I want to do here is I think let's hit her like right here. That's very true. It's fun dealing with the trolls, even repairing your base. When they show up, I think that it's such, especially if you're not ready, it can be such an intense playthrough or bit of gameplay. I was playing through this one time. A friend of mine, me and a friend were playing, and we had a pretty good setup, and all of a sudden these two trolls came in and just crushed us. Everything. We had an awesome base, but it was kind of where we set up camp to make copper materials, or bronze material, I should say. And we'd been debating about moving anyway, and they just demolished us. And we go, I'd say that's a good time to leave. And we packed up and hit the road. Oh, speaking of which, let's get our run on. But yeah, they kind of forced our hand, and it was all for the better, because now the where we ended up was way better. And once you're done in the Black Forest, once you've got what you need out of it, move on, get out of there. I like to have a little cabin to fall back to just for fun, but overall, I've seen people building bases in the plains, and the swamp's kind of getting some more love lately, but I don't know. I like building in the meadows. But building everywhere is good. You have to have a little base in each biome. I want to figure out how to say that old Norse, so I know what to call you. We were dealing with a troll earlier. That was not so much fun, though. Oh man, he snuck up on me, hit me with his log. It was a whole thing. It was not fun. But I'm hoping for some revenge. Now, I mean, that's pretty lovely. And look at this. Nice little hut. Ready and waiting. Oh! I'm not sure if you all hear that. Yeah. So right there. Right there we've got our old friend the beehive. Take some of this. I think I have a queen bee. Yeah, I brought my 2 queen bees. Oh, the card is too good. I love the card, and that's kind of it's kind of today's subplot goal is I really want to get a cart because I've got so much junk, but stuff that I need. Look at this. I want that honey. I want it. I'm gonna take it. But once I get a cart, and a little bit of a base, a little bit of a more roomy base, I should say, we should have some more room to breathe, and we can start making some good stuff. So this is great. Oops, my apologies, wrong button there. And there. All right, we're back. Nice warm welcome. Thanks, guys. Card is so key. Yes, Miss Marin, I totally agree. And so I think if we can hustle up and we find, so look at this, we're okay. I think we've found some good stuff here. So this, yep, we're gonna do a quick little build. If everyone's okay with that, I think we flatten this ground and we just real quick build something with a bit more space. I might have to go chop some wood though real quick because I didn't bring any. Parry is so key also. Part and parry. Miss Marin with the accurate statement of so much wood. Yeah, I often use parts as storage and, you know, kind of mobile storage, but okay, so for now I'm just going to drop the tin and real quick drop the treasure. Okay, so we got 70 pounds. So real quick, let's grab some like 20 wood. We're going to throw it on a workbench and a chest. We're going to drop some stuff, come back real quick, chop some wood, couple of stacks worth, and I'm gonna make a better axe. My god, this thing is rough, but that's part of the reason why we grabbed some more flint on the last trip. Isn't that so true? Our new friend pointing out, yeah, especially when it comes to metals, if you don't have a cart, you're so screwed, because it's like everything takes at least 15 to craft anything decent, and then 30 to upgrade it beyond that. I love the Iron Age, and there's so much amazing stuff to build at that time, but man, you'll have mountains of iron and just be so disappointed how short it lasts. You can kind of see, by the way, the gradient of this land. Even though I lowered it with my hoe, as much as oh, okay, I did a nice job. You'll still see some parts that will stick up, and feel free to take your pickaxe and you can kind of flatten it. This is actually working with me pretty well. That's great. Very forgiving dirt. Now, first things first. Workbench. Yeah, yeah, as is being pointed out in chat, the swamps, the next biome that we're eventually going to work our way into with no real rush, is definitely a difficulty bump. I mean, everything both can and will kill you with ease. It sucks. Man, these 1-stars are not messing around. You need to chill. Oh my goodness. Carried almost a full part of iron out of the swamp. That is a task and a half. I sincerely hope that you've already treated yourself to a longship as well, because man, those carts in that terrain, as crucial as the cart is, they are rough to drag out of the swamp. Oof. Okay, so we've got 15 wood, not nearly enough for anything substantial, but we can at least get us a chest. Really treat ourselves. Let's put away. Oh no, that reminds me of my own first playthrough, and I built roads and highways and bridges everywhere, only to realize that the slightest gradient that's too high for the carts is you can't do anything with it, and you end up having to do the Good thinking. Yeah, if you're going to build a second base, definitely make it near the swamp. But yeah, trying to maneuver your gear up an incline like that, and you can't do it, you end up just doing the over-encumbered shuffle, sweating all the way home. But it works. Yeah, it'll get you there. Okay, so this stuff's pretty light, so I'm just going to hold it for now. And let's go chop some wood. Agreed. Yeah, that's the iron, the long ship is so crucial. First time you build one, you drop it in the water and you check that storage. That's beautiful. So what is it? Is it 30 spaces? Or 26, something like that. And just to have that much room to fill up is great after using the carve with 4 measly spots. All this will make sense to new viewers as we progress through. So just a little bit quicker to take down these smaller trees, just something to kind of, get us a couple stacks of wood, so we can make a little space for ourselves, just a little room to relax and actually breathe. And we've got 2 stone. Use some more of that. Let me ask you, our new Norse friend, do you... I'm going to get to that question in a second, Miss Marin. When you built your first base, did you stick close to the middle of the map, or did you explore for a while before you built your first one? Because I know it's kind of it kind of gives you that feeling of security to build close to the sacrificial stones. But I always want to run out and explore first, kind of feel to find the best space. But there's so much land to cover, it's tough to know. Like, is this the right place? Is this the right place? So what did you do? But to Miss Marin, to the question, do y'all think they will ever give us a ship even bigger than the Longship? The developers have mentioned that there will be a larger ship because there are some tameable creatures in the future that are difficult to move, and they saw a lot of videos of people trying to move them across oceans on a longboat, and it wasn't working very well. All right, let's put down a little baseline. Why start with the small one? That doesn't make any sense. So, just to give you a general idea of, how much space you're gonna need in this and that, and how the land works with it. Set out a little foundation, and much like real construction, some people build a full framework of a house, but that's very true. Some people build the whole framework of a house. I don't like to do that typically, but I kind of been trying it just to see how it feels. This is what I was talking about earlier, by the way. We used our hoe to lower the land, but now we're going to need a pickaxe to make it all a little bit more even and more malleable. So now I can really get in there and make that nice and flat. There we go. And as you're laying down your foundation, kind of start thinking about, what do I want where? And this won't be the most exciting build, I don't think, but I always kind of just go organically. I just throw things up and build it as I like, match things up, and make it and perfect it along the way. It's tough to go in for myself. It's tough to go in with an exact build of what I want to do, how I want to do it, for sure. So I think a lot of us did that thing where, you build close to the stones, kind of get established there, and then venture out. Now I like to do this, and I'll show you for why. Of course, so as you can see, unsurprisingly, wood is quick to leave us. So let's just stop messing around here and just Ah. That's better. Now, if I'm not careful, I'm gonna break my stuff with no way to finish it. So I need to throw a roof over my crafting station. Right. Yeah, so there is, at those stones where we hung up Eikthyre's head, the sacrificial stones, there's a big, unseeable force that won't allow you to build or even terraform the land. You can't do anything around the stones. They are essentially untouchable. And so you can build close to it, but you can't incorporate them into your build, which kind of makes sense, but it would be pretty cool to have a courtyard sacrificial altar. Alright, so here's always a good technique. Might not work terribly well, but just as an example, I've made a lot of tree farms in the past where you find a nice sloped hill and chop down the trees on the top part, hoping that they will tip the other way. Man, this axe is pathetic. Yeah! Nice. See, look at that. Perfect. Great example. So it smacks that tree, it breaks it, and so on and so on. And if you can get a whole bunch of them, especially beech trees, they seem to just fall over like dominoes. All right, chap, chap, chap. Ah, see, okay, so that was exactly what I was talking about. So my axe just broke, and I'm lucky that it wasn't my hammer, because I didn't put a roof over this yet. So let's do this super quick. Well, I really do appreciate you stopping by. Thank you so much for coming in. You know, I know we were kind of just getting warmed up here. This is the second one. But yeah, we're usually doing this on Saturdays, same time, 6 o'clock, and sometimes Monday as well. But I sincerely appreciate you stopping in. I know there's a lot of great content out there, and we're just kind of getting warmed up on this channel. So every set of eyes is very greatly appreciated. And thanks for your input as well. It was really nice chatting with you and get to know you. So I hope that we'll see you around again. But have a great Saturday. And yeah, feel free to subscribe if you want, but there is no pressure, of course. All right, so all that and 13 wood to show for it. All right, just gonna keep on chopping wood. But it can be so cool if you have it properly. If you have your farm set up properly, you can harvest so much wood in a short amount of time with pretty minimal effort, which can be really nice. Boom. See, that was a great example. So the trees, as they fall, just smash into each other, and they will essentially harvest themselves for you. All right, Edward it is. Thank you again, Edward. It's great having you around. And yeah, please come back. I would love to have you. It's hopefully only going to get more exciting from here on out. We do have a 2-star boar trapped already, so we got to see how that all pans out. I gotta say, this little spot is pretty cool. The lighting is already looking pretty beautiful out here. All right, night's fallen. I've got 83 wood. I think we could make something happen with, well, I say that, but we all know that there's essentially nothing we can do with 83 wood. All right. And you're dead. There we go. All right. All right, sun's setting. Enough messing around, as I keep saying, because I'm tired of messing around. I'm tired of it. Let's just make this happen. So I might go a little over my time today, but I think if we can get a little house up real quick, just something to take a breather, stretch our legs, we can then explore this little bit of black forest, find one more circling core at least, and maybe some copper, throw all that into some furnaces and get that cooking. And if we can end the day with a cart, I think that'll be a really nice way to round it all off. So we're going to stay focused, and we're going to get that done. That Edward was such a nice character. I'm so glad they stopped in. All right, we're full up, so let's build real quick. So you'll see that I built my floor in kind of a weird pattern. I'll show you why. So I think this is such a cool way to do it. Here, let's get a little light on the subject first. Oh, wood delivery. There we go. That'll help a little bit, I hope. I think this is just kind of a fun way to shake up your floor design. So essentially just every other do it facing a different direction. Me too, Miss Marin. And once again, thank you for being the ambassador to the channel. It is greatly appreciated, and no one better for the job. A cart in the name of Edward. Agreed. I like the sound of that. All right, flooring done. Looks pretty cool, right? Now, I think on this back side, yeah, I think this is where we throw fire. Now, the fire can be a little finicky, but the important bit, well, I'm your biggest fan. But I'm not these guys' biggest fan. But so the fire can be a little finicky, but your best bet is, as long as you have a minimum of 2 heights, much like my wood is showing right here. If you have it like this, the smoke has enough room to get away, and so it's obviously gonna be more than this, but it's a great way to kind of get a baseline for where you want your chimney to be, because the chimney and smoke removal is paramount. I'm just trying to build walls fast enough to get these gray dwarves away from me. They just don't stop. So what we're going to do, break down the outside workbench, bring it inside, throw some roofs over everything, make a bed, go to sleep, be able to see. We're already down to 24 wood. Heartbreaking. So let's just do this. Let's do it like this. Just to make it easy on us for now. Enemies are nearby, so we can't sleep. That's fair. Don't really want to grade over chucking rocks at you all night. Call it nights will stop spawning so much. Seriously. Okay, there we go. Sometimes you can just kind of work the system and run around and hit E on your bed until you go to sleep. This month has just been so dry. And I wake up to a stone in the head. Whoa, did you see that? Just despawned. The upside of great orbs is they do provide you with wood and stone when you kill them, so, you know, they're definitely not useless. And resin also, which, I'll tell you, is another resource that, do you see what we just found? Do you see what we just found? Right next to base? Oh, this is feeling pretty good now. Feeling pretty good about this decision, everyone. Resin is super important in this area, absolutely. I've been upgrading, and I mentioned the base 2 trees earlier, and I was for the longest time I've had torches on the wall, and they just use so much resin, and it took me like 365 resin just to refuel the whole place. And I've been moving to a more efficient form of lighting. Is that a troll cave? I think it's a troll cave. Look at these guys. You step in the woods for 1 second. So this is good though. Skeletons, although our enemies, are the mutual enemy of great orbs. And so if you ever see them, let them fight it out. Do you a favor. Nice. But skeletons rarely travel alone. Ooh. Oh, dang. Ah, you see it there? Okay. So I'll take care of them a little later, because we gotta finish this. We gotta finish this place real quick. Maybe not finish, but you know, we'll get a little setup going. Just taking down the little trees with this crappy axe. It's a little bit quicker. And there's something satisfying about clearing out the detritus. I love that we just found copper right there, though. That's so awesome. And I think you're all going to be surprised at how big the copper nodes actually are. It blew my mind the first time when I discovered the truth. Man, crazy. All right, let's give us a little higher ceiling to work with, huh? And right on cue, the meadows music just kicks in, and it's so beautiful. So this is, so we're a little off, but this is pretty much west, this direction. So So I think we're going to throw up a cool little window too. I've been doing this design a little bit, and you know, it's not the most elaborate thing ever, but I think it's pretty. A couple of angled 26 degrees, one on each side, and then the inverted as well. And there you go. Super easy, cool little window, right? And to be totally honest, now that I realize that I kind of like the door to this place over here, I might actually move. I'm just going to do it now, instead of just talking about it. But yeah, super easy window. And just real kind of classes the joint up a little bit. Oh, I messed up my pattern, didn't I? I did. There we go. That's right. Nice. Now remember, if you destroy your bed, build it and claim it again, of course. So we've got 43 wood. So let's go ahead and just let's get some roof action on everyone. So I think we're all ready for it. Now, like I was kind of saying, I always build organically and just kind of let it all happen. So some of this might change, it might stay the same, but who knows? And although it's always kind of disappointing to just build a square place, what you can do internally can make all the difference, you know? I mean, a simple square building, you know, you could have layers on layers and a whole lot of cool stuff. If it's laid out nicely, who cares that it's just a simple square? Okay, so 25 left. I like the 45 degree. You have that or this 26. Using them in tandem is also really nice. I think we will be doing that at some point. Oop, wrong one. Let's get down there on that wood. But that's okay. We are surrounded by more. Well, let's get the workbench covered. We can make a slightly better axe. And we're gonna try to connect this real quick. Now I gotta tell you, be the most careful while building when it comes to accidental death, because how many times, I think it's kind of like a rite of passage in Valheim, but basically when you're building, you're always going to fall, and you're going to get hurt, and probably die. And it's happened countless times to myself, so I tell you, always be prepared with a little bit of food in your belly, and you're rested and all that fun stuff. So we might just kind of stick with almost like a barn kind of design for now. How's this look? I think we do 26 degree. So boom. Now you'll notice the coloring of all this. So although it is supported for now, it's not the most structurally sound. You're gonna have to change. So this is kind of what I was talking about with the using the 26 degree and the 45. You can create some cool shapes of roofs and things like that. Okay, enough with this axe. We're gonna make a flint axe. The real power in these woods. Not really. I don't have enough wood, do I? Hilarious. Okay, but what I do have enough of is I've got enough Surtling cores to make our first furnace. Or smelter, I'm sorry. And as Hugin tells us, we're now going to be able to take coal and raw ore and make their respective bars out of it, which is super cool. And that is going to help us make some incredible stuff in the future. And so actually, we're going to take some tin. We're going to load this thing up. We don't have the coal at the moment, but at least we'll get it out of our inventory. Here's the over-encumbered shuffle. Always fun. Got a little snack. So you'll see 20 coal can go on that side. Ooh, just made it. Nice. Tin's in. Okay, so once that's cooking, that'll make us some handy-dandy tin. So let's break this chest down. Take the wood. And now we treat ourselves to a flint axe. Oh yeah. There we go. I think we just start getting our workbench a little more taken care of for now. So we can upgrade a couple things as well. The flint axe, let's just do that. Let's just get that going a bit, make it a bit stronger. Wood shield, that'll come in handy as well. And I'd say that's the priority for now. So I'm going to destroy this chest real quick, bring it inside, hey, refill it, and then let's go quickly try to find a dungeon. Try to find a dungeon, and get one more core. We can make some charcoal. And see how we're doing at that point. Oh, what the hell. Let's go put a little work into this axe real quick. Sometimes the task list in this seems insurmountable, and you know, that's half the fun, but I want to make sure that we're entertained over here. And sometimes grinding materials isn't that entertaining, so I appreciate you sticking with me as we make our way into a better life. So if everyone's okay with it, I think outside of the streams, I might do some sort of janitorial maintenance work and start acquiring some goods that we can kind of build more freely and not have to spend too much time doing this, you know, taking time out of your busy nights to watch somebody chop wood. I think if everyone's okay with that, I think I would probably do some of that work outside of this. Come back and we can have a lot more freedom. If anybody's a fan of lo-fi or anything like that, I think some nice relaxing videos with some good tunes and just kind of the experience of gathering and hunting and gathering, I should say. And just kind of doing all that do a good rhythm. That can be really enjoyable too. Thank you, Miss Marin. I think that's a good idea too. Actually, we're gonna leave the knife. We're gonna bring the club. We're gonna leave the cores. Leave the wood. Leave the axe. All right, that feels so much better. Wow. All right, let's just get a quick repair. We're rested. We're fed. We're outfielded. Now we're hitting a groove, everyone. Now we're hitting a groove. This is out of order, though. There we go. Yes, yes, dear. You will be mine soon enough. Oh, yes. Okay, this was the best idea we could have had, was coming this direction. I'm so happy that we did. Because we have already found so much of what we need and want. And you know what? We're going to find a dungeon. We're going to find a dungeon very quickly here. You smell it? I smell it. Definitely smelling it. I don't know if you see this on the map. Do you see? This is a mountain biome. How cool is that? It doesn't trigger the mountain effect. That is super cool. I love that. Okay, so we're going to break down everything we just built, and we're going to rebuild it here. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not going to do that to you. I promise. Dungeon, dungeon, dungeon. Where are you? I got distracted by snow-covered pines. Isn't that cool? Yeah, I've never seen that before. Alright, there's gotta be one. A weapon to surpass. Metal Gear. Now, if I'm not paying attention like last time, we're going to find ourselves a troll. Well, they'll find us, I should say. Okay, here's a little thing to point out, though. You'll always have these random skeletons running around. And a little treasure. Okay. And usually there's a pile of bones underneath these little stone shelters. And that's kind of a spawn point for random skeletons to come and just be a nuisance. So always pick up the bone, and that will eliminate them from showing up. Well, in theory. Oh, I knew I smelled it. All right, gang. Now we're actually using the right weapon against these guys. Yeah, look at that. Big diff. Okay, great. So, game plan is on. We're close to base. I'm so happy we made this move. All right, into the dungeon we go. Of course, I have no wood either. All right, gang, we're just gonna make it quick then. I found a coal. Let me know if it's terribly horrible to watch in this darkness, and I can step out and grab a bit of wood to make a torch real quick. Hey, DJ! Wow, that's amazing. Don't be worried about joining late at all. That makes me so happy. Thanks for stopping in. That's a good question. I don't think you can destroy the doors in here. I wish. You know what? Okay, yeah. So let's just do everyone a favor. We'll run outside real quick. We're gonna grab one stick, and we'll make a torch real quick. DJ, welcome in though. That's so great. We have not done a tour of two trees like we were talking about earlier. We've basically just been foraging a little bit, or a lot, mainly wood. Unsurprising. We just made a move from our initial tiny little outpost to a much better location, and we're just getting a small foraging operation going. So I'm looking for some more cores to get that working. I saw a post of DJ's today, and it was so beautiful. I that build of I can't remember the name of the castle. DJ, remind me of the castle grounds and the name of it. Absolutely gorgeous. It's the most perfectly flat, sectioned off gardens and stuff like that. Oh, it's gorgeous. Made me so happy to look at it. And that, of course, actually made me want to show off two trees. Scarabre. Am I saying that right? I think I'm saying that right. Scarabre. You know, I think, good question from Aaron, wondering if I'm doing the tour, this one or the next one. I think at this point I've already went over my limit a little bit here. And so I want to get the operation up and running, and it's going to be a pretty lengthy tour. So I think I might wait, and maybe either do it at the beginning of the next one, maybe do a shorter tour of it. Maybe as like maybe on Monday. Maybe on Monday we could do like an opening with that. And that is a cool name, Scarabre. That's a very cool name, and I think it suits the castle. And as someone who just spent a lot of time terraforming, I think do it Monday. Yes, Miss Marin. I think a tour of two trees on Monday would be a really nice, chill way to start out the day, and we can see how we feel after that, because Achilles will definitely be thirsty for blood. Okay, so if I keep running down the same hallway over and over again, nothing appears. It seems to be the case. So maybe if I stop doing that, everyone will have a better time. Bones, core, great. All right, so we have achieved our goal of ore collection, and we're about to wrap this place up, and then we'll head back out. We will get some coal cooking. Oh, jeez. As long as I don't get overzealous and die the skeleton. Yeah, I'd say the club's a bit better in these places than a little snippy knife. All right, so that is this place all accounted for. That's GTFO. Of course. How did I know? So how many Grey Dwarves are going to appear before we get back to base? Over, under 10? Put on to you, chat. One. Oh, and a brute too, so beyond me at the moment. Ooh, under pressure. Oh, dang it. Stupid. 19 damage. Yowza. Ah, screw it. I don't want to fight this guy at night. Really? And you need 400. Huh. That's so annoying. 10 exactly. Okay, so we've got 9 left if Miss Marin was right. Oh, there's 2. 3. Oh, good, and there's shamans as well, so nice and annoying. Just how we like them. What more would we expect? So, DJ, was that your first build or your initial character? that said, also, thank you so much for the subscription, DJ. That is so flattering. Super, super cool to have you come over from Reddit and then also to subscribe. That means a lot. As you can see, we're definitely just getting started here. But your name will be going on the wall. That's for sure. But I really do appreciate that. But was that your first build? Or, like for myself, the character that I'm going to show off a little later, that's my main one. Right? Yeah, Miss Marin says the game is usually good about that, not giving you something for what you damn right deserve. I'm so bummed that my little alert didn't go. Oh no, don't you poison me. I'm so bummed that my little alert didn't go off though. First creative build after 700 hours in Valheim. Wow. Okay, so I feel like I should know this answer more clearly, but creative mode, is that kind of like debug mode? Okay, dude, seriously? Oh, and I'm poisoned? Okay, so now I'm going to kill you. Alright, home sweet home. It already feels immensely better coming here as opposed to the other joint. Nice. Okay, cool. Yeah, that survival build is, or the creative build is super, super cool. Do you still get rated in that form? In the creative build? I just wonder that. Oop. Now that brute just destroyed something. Couldn't quite hear what, but. Nice. Okay, very cool. I've always been curious about that. I will say, I always get so nervous that I'm going to screw up my game or something like that, and so I often shy away. Okay, dude. Sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do, you know? Oh, sure, okay, so yeah. So with creative mode, you have a lot of control using dev commands, which essentially are just commands that the developers use to test the game and certain things. And so it's just really handy to do that. Dude, I'm just trying to achieve a task here. Wow, that would have killed me probably. I'm not running away, you're running away. Alright. A little health, a little light on the subject. This guy's just relaxed. I know it's not Christmas, but I like the light. Dude. Can you just chill? I do know how to parry. Yes, yes, I absolutely do. You can stop raise with the command. Oh, sure. Okay, that's a really good call. I have not backed up my character, which is foolish. But definitely will be doing that to prepare for all that. Nice, there it is. I heard the ding of subscribing, and I again, that is very flattering, and I really appreciate that. I hope to be entertaining enough to deserve it. I do know how to parry. Yeah, I've been kind of massive parry bonus. It's so helpful. You're absolutely right. It's crucial to do it right, or to survive in combat. All right. We are honing in on the goal. We've got tin in the smelter, ready to rock. We now have... Oh, jeez. We now have our first kill. Now the tough part is throwing all the wood in there to... Oh, whatever. Gotta do what you gotta do. Alright, so that's going to bring us some coal. While we're waiting on all that, let's go ahead, drop some of the heavier stuff. Grab that wood. Let's see if we can throw a roof on here real quick. Because our fire isn't even covered. Oh, jeez. That's a great question from Miss Marin, yeah. Yeah, where are you, I'm guessing with 700 hours or so, you've killed a Forsaken or two. Nice daybreak. How lovely it is. Alright, now this is definitely not the final form of this by any means. And we'll be making something a bit nicer. But for now, needs must. Oh, nice. Yeah, killing bone mass for that, for the silver, more than worth it. That's for sure. Yeah, game changer. I will say probably my, well, I don't know, I do really like, much like Miss Marin points out, I think the Elder is a really cool, sort of, really cool boss fight, but yeah, the one after Bone Mass is pretty cool. Alright, it is far from perfect. But we're gonna just let that be our place for now. But I like it. So while we are waiting, I'm gonna go grab a few. While we're waiting on this tin to smelt, let's go get us a little bit of copper. Just a little bit, nothing crazy. And I'm gonna do a different technique than normal, which is just digging it. I appreciate that. It's definitely just a square house, but you know, it'll start with that. I was asking Chad earlier how we feel if, because I wanted every step of Achilles' journey to be together, all of us real ones experiencing it at the same time. But how do we feel about having some off-stream material collection? I think overall, no one would miss watching me do this or chop a bunch of trees. But I do like it because it allows us plenty of time to get to know each other and chit-chat. So we got 5 copper already. That's a great question. Yeah, I think Miss Marin poses something about the next biome after the swamps. And what I think is pretty cool is you have the option. Look at this gang that's showing up. Tunnel snakes rule. What's cool is after you defeat Bone Mass, it's kind of up to you. You can definitely go where you want, but it's not set in stone. You don't have to go to the mountains. You don't have to go to the plains. There's kind of a flow, but you can definitely just kind of choose which one you want to go to. I do agree with that, yeah. How true. Speaking of Valheim initiations, if you haven't died by a tree crushing you while harvesting it, have you ever played Valheim? So I don't think you have. You're discussing the merits of tree farming earlier, and my favorite moment is when, if you've cut a bunch of trees all at once and they're all falling around you, and somehow you're the center of you just can't be touched somehow. You're this eye of the storm. Great. Okay, so I think, and Miss Marin, you're definitely right, and DJ as well. You know, kind of going from swamp to mountain. That kind of makes the most sense to most people, and progression-wise. And dying by falling off my build, yes, I'm surprised that hasn't happened quite yet. But yeah, I think the mountain makes the most sense next, but it definitely could be whichever one you want. You know, how much of a challenge? What's your risk? What's your risk tolerance? Oh, a lot of. Okay, cool. Get that coal working. One of the most frustrating things to me is that 20 coal in the smelter. Oh yeah. So my smelter's full. It's got 10 bits of ore in there, both tin and copper. And you know, if you fill up all your coal to 20, it won't do the full stack. It's infuriating. I don't understand it. I don't get it at all. But I'm not going to criticize too much. Alright, so we're going to leave this here for now. We're going to keep that on us. We got to throw more wood. Get some more coal out of it. And right before all my stuff breaks, we're going to get a little bit more. Yeah, what DJ's saying of planting a grid, essentially, of trees is the exact way to do the tree farm. Oh, dummy. I don't need dandelions. And yeah, you get these tightly packed tree groves, and you chop the top down, and just watching the dominoes crash into each other. Ooh, yeah, that's satisfying. And super convenient, you know, you just let them do the work for you, and all of a sudden, you got a whole bunch of wood. Yeah, you need 21 coal, exactly. It's like, why would they do that to us? Why is that the case? I don't get it. I mean, there's so many satisfying little bits in this to not give us I was about to say the full load, but I guess I said it anyway. To not give that to us is so frustrating. This should do it here. And my friends, I think we're getting close to our goal, and we are only half hour over my initial limit. What can I say? It takes me a little while to get warmed up, you know? When there's a million things to do, it's tough to choose just one. I'm going to keep that topped off. We're going to keep that topped off. That was like a bit of baseball right there. One of my favorite things that the developers did was when they brought back being able to parry a thrown projectile, and it stuns the attacker. Their description of why is they're like, because it's cool. I love that. Oh yeah, there's the good stuff. By the way, what am I doing with that? Come on. Not the bees. Oh. Alright, gang, I think that actually might. Not quite. Still on 10. Trust me, this inventory issue will not persist much longer. I promise you that. That is a huge point of contention for me to have all this stuff mishmash. I'm definitely going to have all this organized really nicely. Or we'll all lose our minds, so I get it. So what I'm going to do real quick, let's see, since I need 11 more, come on. Exactly, yeah, DJ, exactly. I think that'd be so cool. They throw the rocket changes right back into him, especially. Come on, how satisfying would that be? That'd be amazing. Okay, well, while we're waiting on that to smelt, let's lighten the load. Storm just let up, so that's great. Resin, blueberries. See how this looks. Oh, that's the wrong thing. All right. What a beach. What I'm really excited about, also terrified about, when we're talking about updates and all that stuff here, is the ocean update. That's probably going to be a long ways away, probably 2023, if I had to guess. But what do we think is going to show up then? I'm not as familiar with water-based enemies in Nordic mythology. That doesn't make it any less freaking terrifying. I wonder what they'll add. Sharks? I hope not. Serpents were bad enough the first time I ever ran over to them. Oh, man. Awful. Alright. So I'm tired of these things just sitting in my inventory. Let's see if this works, or will you need more space? Hey, alright. The bees are happy. Which makes me happy. Right, it just looks nicer. Relentless. Not putting up a... Ooh. Wouldn't be surprised if ocean biomes appear similar to leviathans. That would... I remember seeing the eyes of the leviathan for the first time. That was pretty... I was like, oh, you're like a thing. Okay. All right, let's throw some of this wood in here. Let's put it 4. Okay. We are tiptoeing our way to the goal. I promise you, everyone, it's gonna be worth it. Maybe. Either way, shockingly, we need more wood. Absolutely, yeah, Miss Marin, that's a really great point. Oh, of course. Remember what I said about this being a great place? Shoot. I don't have any arrows either. He's gonna destroy my house if I let him. Well, good thing I just set my spawn point. This will not be strong enough to beat him. Yeah, the devs have mentioned that they want a boss in every biome, and so I wonder what well, that kind of sucked. And he's going right to the house. Oh, here we go, troll. Yeah. So, to answer your question, DJ, you can... Wow. So we're about to be caught in a death loop. So this kind of sucks. Okay. Low body. Okay, so let's just try to maybe get him away from our base. It's probably the best bet. Well, that sucks. That is the... Well, it doesn't really suck. Gotta get the first one out of the way. So that was the first death. Kill him anyway. Agreed. Oh, and I also found some more copper. So he did us a favor. Oof. Okay. So I will admit, feel a little underprepared to kill him. I have... Oh, I've got 25 arrows. Okay, you're mine. Let's have some food. A little chip damage. Hugin, I swear to God, I know you bring mess. No. See, what I just did is run into a death trap. But what we're going to do is we're going to have this troll work for us. Troll labor. Food, yes. Thank you, DJ. Absolutely. Just threw down some meat. But we're going to use this. I need every arrow I can get. And I'm not going to... So what, are you just going to go back to my base? Just... This guy. Okay, so we got 20 arrows, crappy armor, and a crappy spear. Yeah, that was the first... Okay, yes, just... Thank you. I suffered a mortal blow. I'm very aware. So... I wonder, honestly, he's probably just going back to the house to go F the place up. Which is not ideal. Oh, no, you're totally fine. DJ, the delay on that... Do we hear him still? I think I'm still... Yep. I can feel the shaking. But... that is future me's problem. So here's what we're going to do, gang. We're going to get set up here. What do I have? Cool. Yeah, DJ, with the delayed comments, that actually happened to me to us earlier as well. I don't know why, but all of a sudden, like, my entire chat filled up with stuff I hadn't seen the entire time. It was very strange. So any delay, don't worry about it. I am not gonna hold it against you. But I think we're all on the same page here. Yeah, seriously, Hugin, it's like, can you see I'm a little busy? Can you just... Okay, so he's right outside. This guy. Oh, okay. Oh. Alright, you sack of crap. That chip damage is just sad. But we should make this... Okay, so end night's falling. Okay, superb. I need 2 doors in my house. Yeah, that's so true. Gotta have the back door. So I want this guy to help us with our wood harvesting. How about that? So ooh. I just got an idea. One, I don't want to send myself into the Black Forest at this point of the night. So... Oh, and I'm unrested. Damn it. Come with me, troll. Because there are some trees. Night almost falls indeed. So how about you help me get some of this slightly better wood there, buddy? Come on. Ooh, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. Let's do this. Could you be any more annoying? That's what I wanted right there. Okay. Campfire and a burial chamber. Yeah, absolutely. That's a great idea. Come on. Guy throws a giant boulder into a tree and says it's too hard. I disagree with that. You can get him down there on arrows. And I also think that great oars should take damage from trolls. That's just a little gripe I have. Three arrows. Crap. I'm not done with you. Come on. Oh, idiot. All right. So we're gonna be chucking a spear at this guy a couple times. I'm so sick of you. See, this is how you die too. A boar or next attacking you, or boar, yeah. And they distract you. Yeah, come into the open. Oof. Right, yeah. Seriously, in this game, wood beats rock. Give me my spear back. Oh shit, did it not? Oh, no. This guy is really pissing me off. Alright, I'm hoping this is my spear here. Nice. Come on. I think we got one more spear toss in us. I will bring you low. Woo! And there he goes. Wow. That was intense, everybody. Not gonna lie. That went a little pear-shaped. Yeah. I'm gonna drop these. And screw that. You're not worthy of the kingdom. Alright, let's get the hell home. Oof. Yowza. Let's drop this. But look at that. Some fine wood. Beautiful. That is early game fine wood right there. Excellent. There we go. says Miss Marin. And I couldn't agree more. Okay, game plan. Short and sweet. We're going to get back home. We're going to get the rest of the smelting all taken care of. Should be, I think it should be done. For sure. Oh, man. Yeah. So that's 5 copper there, and I believe that'll do it. A little light on the subject. Oh. Oh, we destroyed my, you punk. Oh, I just realized something, though. Okay. 1, I'm smothering my fire. 2, I'm a little off on my count, so. Alright, if y'all stick with me for a little bit longer, then I promise I'll let you go. Drop this, this, because I'm tired of looking at it. Do that now. Okay. Just to have this. We're gonna go get 4 copper. Count them. That's gonna be ready for us when we get back. No messing around. Who'd have thought smashing an armor into copper would be so difficult? Come on. Oh, I'm just trying to do some stuff. Okay, I know what I gotta do. I had a plan for this too. So we're gonna stick to the plan. Yeah, I have to say now is one of those hilarious times that the chat was delayed. Because as I look down and read how many seconds till the shaman arrives, and I was just ending being poisoned by said shaman. Okay. Come on, just give me the ore. That's all I need. Yeah, he really called it, or they really called it, DJ. 2 more, come on. As soon as I get the 4th copper, then we'll be able to expedite the process at least a little bit. One more. I can hear the next wave coming in. Give me a break. There we go. Okay. Collect all of your guts. Toss this in here. We're putting our ass to sleep. Oh, of course, the bed's destroyed. Listen to the sweet sounds of mass forging. All right. Of course, we were right at dawn, of course, because why would it work? Well, first things first, then. Well, while we're waiting on all that to finish up, we are about at the end of our task, and an hour passed when I intended to stop playing, but always happy to continue. I love playing this game, and you know, it's a great time, and I really appreciate everyone joining in. It's been a lot of fun. Once we accomplish this task, I think that'll wrap it up for the night, but then I think, like we talked about, Monday would be, I think that'll be a good day to do a tour. We may not do a full-fledged bunch of hours, but I think definitely, you know, spend some time exploring two trees and really looking at all the details that only the person who built it would probably be too into, but, you know, we'll see. All right. So that'd be perfect, because I got two more inside. Thank you, I'll take that. All right. Yes, yes. Bukeberry is the least awesome thing in this game. All right. Bam. We take the rest of this. And then we're gonna make some nails. And now, here at the end of all things today, look at that list of new stuff. We have now entered the Bronze Age, everyone. And to tie it all together so beautifully, our goal of the night, we have a cart, which we've all agreed is key. Oof. Well, that was a much more trying journey than I anticipated, but I'm so grateful once again to have everyone along for the ride. Let's go ahead and just drop out of that. So thank you again, everyone. We will continue the journey of Achilles very, very soon. Maybe Monday we'll do a little bit, but we'll see. You know, we're not going to put too much pressure on anything. But thank you again for stopping in. DJ, appreciate you. Miss Marin, of course. Papa Guapo. Everyone that stopped in. Very, very very, very happy to have had you come around. But yeah, thank you, Miss Marin. Been a good stream. Dungeon diving, building, dying, killing. And we set it for Monday. Well said. Couldn't have said it better myself. Well, I'm going to head on out of here from all of us at Real Grog. Thanks so much. We'll see you soon.